cannot sing that song. Sorry. Apologies. Sorry. If anybody would like to continue with it, please feel free to do so. Come on, there's enough Irish people on this bus now to keep that going. Come on. They're shy. Anyway, guys, we're coming into Belfast. Belfast is famous for many things, including, of course, the building of Titanic and all that, but also for a famous motor car that was built in Belfast. Became famous in the movie Back to the Future, the DeLorean. The old DeLorean works, will be coming up on our left hand side in a moment. There's absolutely nothing to see. Everything is gone, the factory is long gone, so you're going to see a load of bushes, that's it. The only thing left there today is the test track. Now, if you know the right people in this world, or in this country, you can hire a DeLorean car and drive it around the original DeLorean test track. She'll die if she doesn't get the fella with the room, and I'll let the wind and the rain and the hay blow high in the snow, tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie. She'll get the lawnlet by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't have a man when she gets home. Let them all come and say, "Bill for it's Albert Mooney, she loves still." Me man, when I get home, the way some plea the girls will know.
In the city.
My hair and soul make home.
What? Is it?
You see the big ship. Yes, yeah, we're dead.
Here it is. Oh my god.
You're a superstar. See the tall buildings.
Now Belfast grew very quickly from a town to a city at the end of the 1800s through a number of big industries. They had the biggest shipbuilders in the world, the biggest rope makers in the world, the biggest weaving industry in the world, the biggest cigarette company in the world, the biggest financial district in the world, making Belfast the most powerful city in the whole of the British Empire. Didn't last very long because of various events at home and abroad brought Belfast to its knees. World War I, the Irish War of Independence, the Irish Civil War, the World Economic Recession, got a bit of a reprieve in during the Second World War because the US Navy, the US Army Air Force and the US Army were all based here in Northern Ireland during World War II. As well as that, the Canadian companies Shorts and Bombardier established themselves down in the Docklands. Some of them are still there to this day, employing thousands of people. If you look to the right hand side, you will see the Albert Memorial Clock Tower down there to the right, and as you can see, looking at it closely, it does lean over the Leaning Tower of Belfast because it was all built on sand. Belfast gets its name from two Gaelic words, Bail Frishta, which means the mouth of the sandbank. So Belfast was built on a sandbank on the banks of the River Lagan on our left hand side. After World War II, all these big industries went into a major decline. So much so, but the 1960s was mass unemployment right across Northern Ireland, which didn't help the troubles that were about to follow. The Waterfront Theatre there on the left hand side. But one of my favourite buildings is a market. St. George's Market, coming up here now on our right, on our left. On our left hand side now as we turn that there. Guys, if you're ever in Belfast, it's lunchtime, you're hungry, you have no money, come on up here for the free samples. In the year 1888, Queen Victoria gave Belfast its charter as a city. The newly elected city council erected a very large statue of Queen Victoria right in the middle of the city. Behind it, they then built one of the most impressive city halls in the world. And in a moment, we'll be parked right up beside it. This city hall was to show off Belfast's wealth. In 1912, Belfast had its own government. This new government presented the plans of their new parliamentary building, Stormont, to the King of England. The King of England objected to the size of this building. He said he didn't want one part of his kingdom showing off its wealth while the other part of his kingdom was doing badly. So the big, imposing parliamentary building we know today as Stormont, and it is big, it is impressive, was built 1/3 of its original planned size. Now, on the grounds of City Hall, there are quite a number of memorials to various people and events. There's memorials to World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. There's also a beautiful memorial, the Titanic Memorial Gardens, on the grounds of City Hall, which is worthwhile going down and looking at. There's a big bronze plaque, the length of the wall, with all the names of the people who perished on that journey embossed on that bronze plaque. The gardens are just over there to the right hand side, on the grounds of City Hall there on the right. This is the back of City Hall now. We're going to be parked on the other side if there's room. If there's no room, we're in trouble. Get in there somewhere. Some bus moving off. Yes, we're going to get in there, guys. We're going to get in there. Why? Because you're with the best bus driver, aren't you?
Yeah.
The people who joined us here in Belfast, thank you very much for coming today. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you made friends with the people that came up from Dublin. I know they were a bit off-putting at the start, but I'm sure you made friends with them now. This is the end of the tour for you guys. So this is Donegal Square, City Hall on the right hand side. Where I picked you up is 2 blocks up on the left hand side, the Europa Hotel. The rest of us coming back to Dublin. We're leaving here at 5:35. That's when we're leaving here, guys.
Danske bar.
Yeah, there's various coffee shops over the left hand side. Some of them let you use their toilets, some of them don't. Over to the right hand side, the ground City Hall. That's the front of City Hall over there to the right hand side. And the shopping area, the main shopping area is in front of that. Now somebody was asking me a question about souvenirs, okay? If you go to the front of City Hall and go to the street opposite,